aros cyfathol mlynedd gyda Paul a Lydia. Roedd y profiad yn wych. Yeah, it was really wonderful to go on the sabbatical and didn't want it to end. And now, so my school is in the inner city in Newport. Before the sabbatical, we were focusing on getting the bronze from my campus, then we've got the silver. But at the back of my mind, I always knew I wasn't happy with the way the children were speaking Welsh, or not speaking Welsh, as was the case. When I tried to communicate with the children, asked them sut wyt ti, sut mae tywydd heddiw, they just, a lot of them stared blankly back at me. And I just thought, I really don't know how to help them. I want to improve the way we teach, but I didn't know where to start. And we were using the packs, the AS packs, and we were doing help a heddiw sessions, 10 minutes Welsh. It just did with our own ideas. Sometimes, let's focus on colours, numbers, but it wasn't organised, it was just whatever the teacher felt like doing. And a lot of the time, Welsh provision was really mixed, because some teachers were following the packs religiously and others just picking and choosing lessons, and so therefore there were loads of gaps in the children's learning, and just I felt it was a bit of a mess. So going on the course, I just found a clear vision of an effective way of teaching Welsh, using ideas from Gianfranco Conti, EPI, Mars Is, and I just absolutely loved the effective way of delivering language, second language. So I thought I'd focus on 10 minutes Welsh slots and make a pack of resources called Cymraeg Bob Dydd. And so what it is I've made Google Slides for each progression step. So Cam 1, reception year 1, Cam 2, years 2 and 3, and Cam 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have a sentence pattern of the month, all based on the continuum. So I cover 90% of the continuum. So it's a pack that looks like this, where we have a sentence pattern of the month. So we've got rid of phrase of the week. We now have sentence pattern of the month. So every child across the whole school is learning the same sentence pattern at the same time. So wherever you go, on the yards or through the corridors, up the stairs, wherever, you can speak to anyone in the school and know that we're all learning the same thing. And so the idea was that it became a living language. And so I've organised it into this pack where the slides are all here linked, so that everything's in one place. And the teacher just whacks up the slides every day and just works through a progression of activities. And if they finish at the end of the month and they've got time, they can go back and revisit. So reception year 1 will revisit the same topic, the same materials twice, so 2 years running. And then 2 and 3 will revisit them twice. And years 3, 4, 5 will revisit them 3 times. So it's very repetitive and it becomes embedded. So I'll just explain the system. So September, we focus on who we are and how we feel. October is counting and how old we are. And then November is the weather. And every class has a weather board. So we've all got the same symbols. And so that's a nice resource all linked onto this. December is the classroom, so GAE. And then January is hobbies, what I like to do and don't like to do.
This wiggle.
Oh, yeah, it does this. It just might blink here, but it does come back. February is where we live and who we live with. March is possession, what I've got and haven't got. And then April is where we like to go. And then May is building on that past tense, where did we go? And then June is third person, talking about a friend. And July, my favourite things, so using the Hoff. And I've made a poster for each progression step for every month. So this has got all the vocab that we're learning through the year. So in every classroom there's a Cymraeg Bob Dydd display board, and each month we add another poster. So by now the poster's full of vocab and we can see our visual journey of what we've been learning through the year. And so the way it's organised is we start off introducing vocab, and so Cam 1, Camine, has just 6 vocab words. Cam Di has 9, so the same 6 and 3 more. And then Cam 3 has got 12, so they've got the same 9 and then 3 more. So it's very much building on it, and the same symbols are used for everybody, so they can really associate symbols with words. And it's been made in blue and yellow, specifically to be dyslexia friendly. And on the slides there's instructions for the teachers, so they can just whack up the slides, don't have to look anywhere else, everything's there. And it's got the actions, so that everyone's learning the same actions through the school. There's sound bites, so if the teacher's not confident to pronounce the words, they can just play the sound bite and the children can listen to me doing it, or the teacher can listen beforehand and practice.
Okay. Mind Lord. Mind Bleed's a bit silly.
Okay. And so I was blown away by the sentence builder concept. And so after the vocab is introduced, then it's presented on a sentence builder, and the children can play games and speak in a solid sentence, always going from left to right and never making a mistake. And this has revolutionised the way that they're picking up the Welsh, and it's becoming really, really secure. Then it moves on to playing games, all the lovely games from the sabbatical, Dyn o Lefyn Sefyll, Dyfalwch y Frawddeg, Dwyn y Frawddeg, and all this is ready for the teachers that just play it, and it's all accessible in 10 minutes. And then the reasons, so Estyn came to us in May 23, so just at the end of the sabbatical, I was doing a school project. Estyn came and I knew what they were going to say. They said the children couldn't extend their sentences, and I absolutely predicted that because they're not confident, they didn't have it at the fingertips. So the whole focus of this Cymraeg Bob Dydd has been getting the children to use achos mine and gyda and ond and all those connectives that then help them with a bit of a wider vocabulary. So the teachers have these posters on the wall in their classroom. So there's only 4 for Cam 1, and Camine and Di have got 4 positives and 3 negatives, and then a wider range of Cam 3, but also building again. We learn the reasons with actions, and then with them using games and word wall to just practice all the vocab and the sentence patterns. And the children are really used to the games now because we use them every month with different vocab, different sentences. And every month I've been doing a staff meeting where I introduce the month's vocab to the staff, and we practice saying the games together, we practice how to say everything, and that really helps the staff feel confident. So then we go on to the negative sentence pattern through games, and then we have the question, because in the past I would have taught the question first, and then they didn't have anything to answer it with, so it's really been interesting to know that you teach it last. So this is where that's going. And then using word wall, and loads of fun. So this is a video, just a 5-minute video to show how children in my school have been using Cymraeg Bob Dydd in the month of May, so last month. So it's all about the past tense. So I've got a video of reception and year 1, and then year 3, and my class year 4. And I would like you just to see the progression, because by year 4, the children are independently generating their own sentences and extending them. And at the end, it's got Crew Cymraeg using them on the yard as well. So, here we go. That teacher really hated teaching Welsh before, that reception teacher. She's literally taught 2 lessons every year, and she's like, I can't do it, but now she loves it. So that game, where they were just generating their own sentences, and it'd been embedded so much that they could enjoy that game, and they're all really competitive, wanting to take part. in January I did a little bit of assessment and listened to learners, and so it was early days and just asking them the questions we covered. And so when I do it again next January, I really hope to see that it is mostly green rather than some ambers and reds, I think it might be. And then we've had really good feedback from teachers and governors and parents noticing that children are speaking Welsh at home. And the teachers generally are really enjoying using the resources because they don't need to stress about what am I going to do and how am I going to do. It's all there for them and supports them, and they really are noticing a massive difference with the engagement of the children and the impact. And so I've shared the resources with our cluster, and now every school in our cluster is using Cymraeg Bob D. So when they feed up to St Joseph's, the children are coming up with the same provision. And St Joseph's really like the posters, and they've said that they're going to display them along their Year 7 corridor so that the children see the same patterns that they've been working on, and it's a really lovely link between the high school and primary. And now I did a presentation with Cardiff Connect, and on YouTube there's a video about this, and now over 30 schools are using it now, and there's been really lovely feedback, so I'm very happy to share it with anyone that's interested. Thank you.